Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the first episode and or entry episode of Staying Forever Young Naturally. I am your host, Amila Bailey, and this is my channel. I feel like a rapper because, I got the whole mic studio thing going on, and it's got some sound effects here. Gun sound effects, but anyhow, right, that's my adult ADHD. Back focus. Today is Wednesday, September 23rd. Wait, is it 23rd? I think it's the 24th. No, the 23rd. Wednesday the 23rd, 2025. Why am I saying this? Because on the 1st of this month, your girl, yours truly, turned 50 years of age. Yes, I said 50. I am half of a century now. I know. I can't believe it myself. Fun fact, when I was a little girl, I would entertain thoughts of what I would look like at 50 years of age. And I got to say, it was not pretty. I was harsh. It was very harsh. When you're a child, 50 is like you're a grandma, great grandma. I remember thinking, oh my God, you're a great grandma. You're gonna look old. You're gonna be old. You're not gonna have any energy. Your hair is gonna be gray, even though I do have gray edges, but we modify that. We ain't gonna talk about that. I just as a child, what you think is old, as you continue to grow and get older, you absolutely do not believe and think that anymore. So now at 50, but identifying as 38. 50 is just my birth age. 38 is what I identify as, okay? And that's the reason why this channel was created. I made sure for this first episode that I'm not wearing anything on my face. The face is just washed. That's it. I don't even have my eyelashes on because I usually have eyelashes installed. But lately, I have been going super natural. Don't get it twisted. All the other episodes, I will be wearing lipstick or any other type of makeup that I want to wear. But this is just for this initial episode to let you know that this is all natural, programmed DNA. I program my own DNA. It's that time of the month right now, so I do have a pimple here, and I think I have a pimple there. But that's all right. As soon, give me about 4 or 5 days. Let me stop flowing, and the pimples will, believe me, they will leave. So let me give you a little bit behind why I created this channel. Fast forward 3 years ago, I'm at the end of finishing my initial spiritual awakening, right? And anybody that has gone through a spiritual awakening, you know that you are not the same individual you were prior to being woke, right? So and this was doing, a lot of it was doing 2020. So when I got ready to reintroduce myself or step back into the world, I wanted to do it with caution in sort of say or in a way, but without limitations. I wanted to do it however way that I felt would be rich to the experience of my soul. Now that I was connected to my higher self, I was learning what it was to have a human experience after a spiritual awakening. So what did Amila do? Amila went out and applied for a job at 47 as a model cocktail server at a pool here in Las Vegas at one of our casinos. And I know at 47, there's no way I would have been higher, right? Unless there was some type of augmentation done to my body, which I hadn't done. I'm not really blessed in the boob area, but your girl was doing okay everywhere else, right? So I still had a bikini body, yada yada. I don't care if I was 47. I was taking care of myself and, just living and doing what I felt was spiritually balanced. But one of the things that I always entertained was being a cocktail server. And at 47, it was time for me to experience life now that I saw life from different lenses. And so I applied and I lied and I said that I was 38. And that is the story that I have been sticking to over the last over the last 3 years. 38, okay? So this channel was created for those who do not want to claim their birth age. It's there, right? So you're not delusional, but you identify with the age that you feel inside internally, right? And I want to be able to show people that it's possible because I'm living proof and others can do it as well. I want to walk you along the journey that I took. I want to provide you with wisdom, with just information, the experience that my guides have shared with me. And in addition to that, I also want to kind of introduce my newly published book. I am a new author. It is titled, I Finally Stopped Fighting the Universe. And the reason why my book fits along the realm of this channel that I created, because I show you how I went from a fearful fight or flight individual to the 38-year-old I am now. And if I did not learn how to elevate out of low vibrational energy, I wouldn't be here with my channel. I wouldn't have been able to experience what it was like to actually go into a field where mostly young people, only young people, unless, like I said, you had some augmentation done to face and body. In addition, I want to just show you all how I program my DNA by my thoughts, by the environment, by my beliefs, by elevation and connecting to my higher self so I can be the Amila that I am today. Still 38, okay? So don't get that twisted. I will be 38 until I am ready to program my body to be a different age. So in the next episode, I will be sharing with you tips on how to get started so you can also start reprogramming your DNA so you can be the age that you identify with, not the age that you were born with, unless you choose to do so. Thank you so much for tuning into this first introductory of Staying Young Forever always and naturally. And I will see you guys in the next episode. I love you guys very much. I am super excited to have some fun and unfold and learn how to reprogram who we are and who we want to be naturally. Thank you. Mwah, mwah. Love you guys. Bye.